of us are struggling right now to create content for social media. It can be exhausting to try and continually come up with new ideas. And even though Instagram has said that they're going back to their focus on photos versus short form video, we all know that video is one of the key drivers in social media engagement and connection. So whether or not you're on TikTok, you're using YouTube Shorts, or still doing Reels on Instagram, creating that content can be a challenge. So one of the most important trends that frankly has been going on for quite a while, but it's getting more emphasis right now, is repurposing long form video content into short form for social media. Before we go any further, in case this is the first time that you are watching one of my videos, I'm Deanna Fenton, and I help course creators, coaches, and experts build a profitable business on Kajabi. Let's get to it, right? What we are talking about today is Kajabi's Creator Studio Beta. Now, what Kajabi has done and is in the process of testing, and once again, I am one of the beta testers. I raised my hand as soon as they asked for beta testers on this. And the reason why is the goal behind this is going to be very valuable because I produce a ton of video. Whether or not I'm doing it on YouTube or Facebook Lives, I'm also going live with my members anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a week. And if I say so myself, sometimes I got gold in the content that I'm presenting to my members based on their needs, because most of my calls are strictly Q&A calls. People are coming to me with everything from how to set up a landing page to the strategy behind onboarding email sequences. So I would love to capture some of those moments because they're very valuable and share it with other people because one, that's the point of social media, right? We are attempting to entertain, educate, and engage with people in social media, but also it's a great opportunity to show off my membership. This is what Kajabi's focus is, taking our existing content and being able to repurpose it and share it on social media platforms. And here's the kicker, all within Kajabi. So not using other tools, but being able to do it within Kajabi. I am going to encourage you not to sign up for this beta if you're the kind of person that expects it all to be perfect right out of the gate, because right now you can do a lot with it, but when they're ready to release it to all Kajabi users, it's obviously going to have the full functionality, at least the initial functionality that's going to make it very valuable. But I'm an early adopter. So I always jump into these things, but I have the patience and the understanding to realize things are not going to be ideal right off the bat. As I said, we're talking about repurposing long form video for social media, but there's also other things that you can do with this kind of ability. So one thing is, of course, creating short form video posts from your existing content really quickly and easily. However, you can also pull video content from your products. And here's an example. I was following a mini workshop strategy a couple years ago, and I was creating small paid workshops, 90 minutes. Typically, they were an hour of training, 30 minutes of Q&A for different topics like creating a quiz in Kajabi, SEO, etc. When I wanted to take that and first of all, make it available for the people who had paid for it to come back and watch replays, I wanted to cut that down, right? Because nobody wants to sit and watch a 90-minute video replay. If I had this particular feature right now, I would have been able to go into that 90-minute video and cut it up, create a mini course on that topic, and turned around and sold it as another product. So that is just, again, another example of what we can do with this. I am going to share my screen. Here we are. I am in my account. As a beta user, you can see over here under the marketing tab, I have Creator Studio Beta. And here it says, reuse your existing course content to create shareable video clips for social media, marketing, mini courses, and more. I have been playing with this, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of what you can do with this. First of all, you can create a project. So in a project right now, the only way to access the source video, so let's say the video that you want to pull and you want to create clips from, is you have to select it from one of your existing courses. Now, before you get concerned about that, if you have video that you want to use that is not inside a course, you can upload it, create a draft lesson in an existing course. So nobody's going to see it because it's a draft, but you can pull it into this particular creator. Now, down the line, I am sure they're going to allow us to upload video into this, but for right now, again, the quickest way to get this out here and have us start testing it is to be able to pull content that's already uploaded from an existing product. For example, I have a course inside my membership focused on YouTube. It shows me the outline of my course, right? Everything that is in there, everything, these are all my different modules, the lessons, and I can pull video. These were live call recordings that we did, and I'm going to grab that one and I'm going to click continue. Now, you notice there's a little message in the lower right-hand corner that says check back. There is a little time lag on this, because the other thing it's doing right now is transcribing the video. I know. So there you go. That's another huge advantage. It's transcribing the video for us automatically. I am not going to wait for this one. We're going to go on here over to one I already uploaded. And once it's uploaded and here is my transcription, I can choose to auto highlight the best content. All of this is AI, the best content for a less than 3-minute video, 5 to 10-minute video, or 15 to 20-minute video. And what it will do, if I say I'm going to choose a less than 3-minute highlight, it's going to go through and anything highlighted in this transcription, it pulled over here on the right-hand side as a suggestion of the content to use for this video. Now, if I don't like it, I just click on it and it removes it. If you noticed on the right, it removed it. Couple things. Right now, you cannot edit the transcription. That is coming. The other thing is, unfortunately, I'm not able to pull out parts of this very long sentence. So perhaps I didn't want the initial first line here. I can't remove that right now. Don't freak out. These are all things that have already been submitted. If there is something else that I want, I can click on that paragraph and now highlight it. Once again, I can remove that highlight and I can choose other highlight or other bits of the transcription to add over here. When the video playback is available, then I can watch the video playback to see how my clip is going to look. And then I can fine tune it, tweak it. And then when I'm satisfied with it, I simply click this button that says generate clip. And it says it's exporting and it will be ready in about 12 minutes. And I can go ahead and leave the project and it will be exporting that particular clip for me. Let me go back now and show you another existing project that I created. So you can see here, these are all clips that I've already created. Now what I can do is I've already connected my Kajabi account with my Facebook page and my Facebook group and my Instagram account. Right now, those are the only two social media platforms that are connected. And I can go ahead and if I were to use this clip, I can choose the Facebook page or Facebook group, and then I can put in a post caption right here and then publish it to Facebook from Kajabi. I just want to say, isn't that pretty cool? Just starting off the bat, I think that's really pretty cool to be able to do that. Now, there has to be, and I'm saying it in all, again, honesty, there has to be some improvements here, some specific updates. Like right now, I will also say that this beta has been handled much better than the community beta. They have actually set up a community where the two Kajabi employees spearheading this particular project are actively communicating with the beta testers and requesting feedback, providing updates, and giving sneak peeks, let's say, as far as some of the things that are coming. For example, this bug report actually has already been fixed. But you can see here, they created this. This is a custom welcome page they created in the community. These are our two product marketing people that are communicating with everybody, giving us a little get started, some of the help articles, known issues and limitations. So again, the communication on this particular project has been very good because you can come right in here and understand what's going on, what is coming, and what has been fixed. So they're starting to look, the list below is our official bug kill list, and they're giving us all of this feedback. The other thing I love is feature questions. We can start posting and asking specifics, saying, again, one of the most requested thing I've seen so far is people asking for the ability to share to LinkedIn, to be able to edit the transcriptions. And unfortunately, right now the transcriptions are only available in English. So other languages are not being supported right now. Now, I will also tell you one of the things that you can see here, if I go back, here we go. Right over here under the script, you see this little palette. It says editor. Here is what's coming up. They shared a screenshot. Now, this is in product development. You basically create an image that represents what they're trying to build. Here is the way they're envisioning a video editor inside of this product. So we'll be able to choose the layout. You look, here are the options where you're going to be able to choose the layout for that. Here is a button that's going to show uploads. You're going to be able to upload content and not have to just pull it from an existing product. A place to add text, elements, audio, backgrounds, edits, trims. This is going to be a fully functioning editor, and then allowing you to export your changes. So that is some of the stuff that is coming. I believe what I saw is their goal is to have some of these current requests done by the end of March, and all Kajabi heroes should have access to this within a month or so after that. Again, I don't hold people to these kinds of estimates because it's too hard to know whether or not they're going to be able to resolve all these issues or create the enhancements that they want to have that quickly. So that's just got to be one of those things where you focus on what you can do with it now. And right now, I could do a lot with it. Would this be something that would help you in creating your content for social media or overall repurposing long form video into short form video? I honestly am really excited about the opportunity to take that content, take a long form, like a paid workshop, and repurpose that into a mini course that could also then be sold or offered in a membership. And it would be an opportunity to really take advantage of hours of existing content that you already have and maximize your reach by repurposing your content on social media.